The importance of being in the right environment to learn faster. Have you ever tried to study or practice English in a place full of noise, distractions, and interruptions? It feels almost impossible to focus, right? Even if you spend hours studying, your brain cannot absorb information effectively. That's why the environment you choose is one of the most important factors in learning efficiently. Being in the right environment does not just mean a quiet room. It also means surrounding yourself with people, objects, and sounds that support learning. For example, if you are learning English, try to spend time in spaces where English is present naturally. Listen to English podcasts or music, watch videos, read signs, or have conversations in English. This constant exposure helps your brain get used to the language, improving listening, speaking, and even thinking in English. The people around you have a big impact too. If your friends or family encourage your learning, or if you spend time with other English learners, you are more motivated and less likely to procrastinate. On the other hand, being around people who distract you or make negative comments about your progress can slow you down. Motivation and focus grow naturally in positive, supportive social environments. Even small adjustments in your study area make a difference. Good lighting, a clean desk, and a comfortable chair help your brain feel calm and ready to focus. Turning off notifications on your phone, closing unnecessary tabs on your computer, and organizing study materials can prevent interruptions that break concentration. When your environment supports your goal, your brain can work more efficiently and retain more information. Another important factor is immersing yourself in English naturally. Being in an English-speaking environment, even virtually, helps you learn faster because your brain is exposed to the language in context. You notice common phrases, pronunciation, and natural sentence patterns without trying to memorize them. For instance, watching English videos, listening to native speakers, and practicing speaking aloud regularly creates an environment similar to living in an English-speaking country. Over time, your brain starts to process English naturally, making speaking, reading, and understanding much easier. Mental environment is just as important as physical environment. Your mindset, confidence, and attitude toward learning strongly affect your progress. If you create a positive and focused mental space, your brain becomes more open to new words, grammar, and ideas. Believing that learning is possible, combined with the right physical environment, can accelerate your progress much more than just hard work alone. Finally, creating the right environment is about consistency. Spending even a few minutes every day in an English-rich environment is much more effective than long, irregular study sessions. Over time, your brain adapts, and English starts to feel more natural. You will notice that reading, listening, and speaking become easier, and your overall confidence in the language improves significantly. Remember, learning is not just about what you do. It is also about where you do it, who is around you, and what surrounds you. Make sure your environment supports your goals, and you will see your learning accelerate naturally. By creating the right conditions, both physical and mental, you give yourself the best chance to improve faster, feel confident, and enjoy the process of learning English. And don't forget to subscribe the channel for more video.